half of episode 128 of the VIG Lounge, where the Pittsburgh Penguins will welcome the Utah Hockey Club. I heard they used to be the Arizona Coyotes, but I cannot confirm that. No, I'm just joking. But will the Penguins be able to beat this new club, or old club, I should say, with a new coat of paint and a few new additions? Or will Utah become the abominable snowman that ends the Penguins' perfect season? There's only one way to find out, and that, of course, is by jumping right in. But before we do, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff before we get started. With that out of the way, let's get started. Crosby and Schmaltz to meet here at center ice. Draw one by the Penguins. Back to Letang. Raquel drives his way in. Fires a shot on net. Save made by Connor Ingram. Crosby has the puck. Gets out along the wall. Letang to Chabot. Nice chance, but that can go. One-timer again by Chabot. That stopped as well. And the Penguins have some jump tonight. Clayton Keller with a shot. Save made by Lukáš Dostal, who's making his second start for the Penguins after being acquired from the Anaheim Ducks for Lars Eller. Sidney Crosby wins that draw as well. Trying to get puck back. And does. Up to Anthony Beauvillier. Beauvillier on the backhand. He put it just wide. Now to Raquel. Puck gets all the way out of the zone. Back to Dostal. He gets it behind the net to Letang. Letang trying to get it up the boards. But that pass did not work. And the Sergachev back to touch up. And we now have a defensive zone for the Penguins. Defensive zone draw, that is. Won by Utah. Trying to dig the puck out. What a back save by Dostal. And now Letang has it, courtesy of the pass from the goaltender. Beauvillier knocked off the puck. Letang got it back to Chabot. Now up the gut to Sidney Crosby. Crosby coming in on the right side, stops up, flings a shot to the net. Pad stopped by Ingram. Shot, save made once more by Connor Ingram. Logan Cooley to Michelli. I can't believe that the first defense pair is still out there. Shot, save made off the post. Logan Cooley that close to making it 1-0 for Utah against his hometown team. Malkin. Now Letang, who's been out here for an age. Matthias Michelli to Lawson Crouse. Now to Ian Cole, the former Penguin, two-time Stanley Cup champion with Pittsburgh. Evgeny Malkin stops up, flings one to the net, save off of the pad of Ingram. Logan Cooley brings it out for Utah. Shoved into the boards, but it looks like that's going to be a penalty on the Penguins as Erik Karlsson is headed to the box. And let's see what he's headed to the box for. I guess that's, what was that, boarding? Yeah. 2-minute boarding call. And with nearly half the period gone, 10 minutes, 10 seconds remaining, in fact, Penguins have to try to kill this off. And they're going to try to get the puck out. Rutger McGroarty still looking for his first goal as a Penguin. I thought it would have been nice to get it against the Jets last night, but it was not to be. And I may want to give him one more opportunity, and then if not, I might have to make some line changes once again. Because I do want some balanced scoring. I'm getting fourth-line scoring, but nothing from McGroarty at this point. Dante Fabro. Had a shot, save made. Puck got out now to Drew O'Connor. O'Connor dumps it in to McGroarty. And a knockdown. Still no score as of yet. Drew O'Connor. Matt Grzelcyk now. Up to Cody Glass. Cody Glass stops up, shot! Save made by Ingram. Nola Chari behind the net. Pops out to Glass. Dante Fabro had it and lost it. Puck picked off by Utah. Brought in by Schmaltz. Now deferred to Nola Chari, who brings it in. Still shorthanded on the Penguins. Oh, not anymore. The penalty is over. And the teams are both at 6 shots apiece, but nobody has found the back of the net. Letang up to Rust. Rust cuts back. Shot, rebounds there. Ingram made an incredible stop. Malkin has the puck down for Pittsburgh. Trying to spin off the wall. Malkin scored! Oh! Michael Bunting tips it in front, and it's 1-0 Penguins for his 10th of the year. Just a result of hard work on the boards as Malkin gets the puck to the front, and Michael Bunting tips it past Ingram for a 1-0 Penguins lead. 6:26 remaining on the clock, and the Penguins lead it 1-0. And Evgeny Malkin, the first to Rust, shot, and I think there's going to be, is there a penalty? Yes, there is. Logan Cooley. His stick work will land him a 2-minute trip to the sin bin or less. Slashing on Malkin. And we'll see if the Penguins can capitalize on the power play where Utah could not. Not winning the draw certainly didn't start things off on the right foot. Now the former Ottawa Senators, Erik Karlsson and Thomas Chabot. Drive by Karlsson. Speaking of, Bunting, who has the Penguins' goal. Trying to get the puck to Chabot, but it failed. This power play looks kind of sloppy at the moment. And Alex Kerfoot sends it all the way down. Puck collected by Karlsson. Up to Bunting. Bunting trying to get a shot away, but unsuccessful. Knocked down, got the puck. Feeds it across to Chabot. Nice save by Ingram. Ricard Raquel has it now. Shot, and Chabot is there in front of the net. Erik Karlsson knocks the puck away. Cross now up the right side to Chabot. Now to Raquel. Raquel into the zone. Scores! Tricky Ricky has made it 2-0 for the Penguins with a beautiful power play goal. Evgeny Malkin, or excuse me, Sidney Crosby trying to win the draw for Pittsburgh. Unsuccessful. Letang gets the puck back now to the latest goal scorer, Ricard Raquel. Feeds it across to Beauvillier, but he couldn't get the pass. Picked off by Kesselring. Kevin Hayes gets the puck back for Pittsburgh. Takes a hit, but Letang gets it. Shot, saved by Ingram. Puck is loose. Save made by Ingram once again. He hangs on this time with the Penguins buzzing. Now doubling Utah in shots, 14-6. Well, doubling +1, but you get the idea. Kevin Hayes looks to win the draw here for the Penguins. And does. Back to Grzelcyk. Got a Fabro deflected by Hayes in front of the net. Ingram forced to hang on to that with 2:16 remaining. And it is all Pittsburgh right now. leading shots 15-6. Kevin Hayes wins the draw. Back to Dante Fabro. Shot in front. Save made. More now. Dante Fabro lets it go. And it goes wide of the net. Picked off by Logan Cooley. Cody Glass now behind the net. To the dot. To Drew O'Connor. Matt Grizzly snakes his way in. Oh, what a glorious chance, but it got blocked on the way to the net. Fabro trying to stay one-on-one with Cooley. Save made by Dostal. Knocked down. And that'll end the first with the Penguins leading 2-0 on goals by Raquel and Bunting. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats here. Shots are 16-7 in favor of the Penguins. Hits 18-14, also in favor of the Penguins. Face-off slight edge to the Penguins, 5-4. And Penguins are 1 for 1 on the power play, whereas Utah is 0 for 1. See what happens here in the middle period. Crosby looked to win the draw, but was not successful. That one across. Up to Crosby. Crosby now spins. Shoots! Save made by Ingram. Rebound is there! Thomas Chabot gets his first goal as a Penguin! Oh, seventh heaven on a beautiful rebound goal! 3-0 Penguins! My goodness. Just shoveled the puck to the net. And it went in. And Thomas Chabot is up to 15 points now. Great acquisition for the Penguins. Crosby won the draw, but the puck got lost off the Utah skate. Now it's up to Letang. Now to Raquel. On his offside. Shot, rebound is there. But Ingram now covers up. Barely 3 minutes have gone by. Or excuse me, barely 2 minutes have gone by. And the Penguins now lead by 3. Chris Letang lets it go. It got blocked in front. Chabot. Back on Anthony Beauvillier. Feeds it up to Raquel, who now dumps it in. Chabot, shot, score! Heat seeker! 2 for Thomas Chabot, and the Penguins lead 4-0. That was just a straight-up snapshot. Ingram was down, but got over him, and that was it. Penguins now lead by 4. Brian Rust gets knocked down. Trying to make the best of a bad situation to get the puck out once more. But the Penguins are doing quite well as they have a 4-goal lead. And we're not even halfway through the second yet. Brian Rust in on a breakaway. Save, rebound, just went wide. Oh my goodness. Bunting had a glorious chance there. And offside with 13:39. The Penguins are feeling fine. It was in there with a 4-0 lead. And Let's Go Pens reverberates through PPG Paints Arena. Draw won by Kevin Hayes. Dumps the puck in. Cody Glass trying to get that, but it was unsuccessful. Pettersson Nice hit save by Dostal. Drew O'Connor. O'Connor spurs it in front to Hayes. Stopped by Ingram. And who's got the red-hot hand tonight is Thomas Chabot with 2 goals. Back-to-back goals. If he scores again, it'll be a natural hat-trick if nobody else scores before him. Chris Letang trying to get into the scoring party. Hayes with an opportunity, and it went wide. Puck deflected on its way to the zone, or on its way to the net, rather, and brought out of the zone by Utah. Save by Dostal, who hangs on. Stoppage in play at 9:41, and the Penguins are leading again by 4, courtesy of 2 goals by number 7 in black and gold, the newly acquired Thomas Chabot from Ottawa. Crosby wins the draw to Letang, now to Beauvillier. Beauvillier trying to defer! Shot by Raquel, and a great save by Connor Ingram. Trying to get the puck out once more. Now to Raquel. Raquel. Drive! Save made. Off of Beauvillier, or off of Raquel, rather. Rest of it, Matt Grizzly. It's that puck now up to Blake Lazat. Drops to Achari, and he put it just wide. Now, nearly 6 minutes left. Little over 6 minutes left here in the second. And it has been all Penguins, 4-0. And the Penguins heavily outshooting Arizona 25-11. Or Arizona, wow. Utah 25-11. See what I mean? Coyotes will go away. Chabot looking for the hat trick. Oh no, that was McGroarty, excuse me. Looking for his first goal in the NHL, and he was darn close there. Dante Fabro gets it up to the aforementioned McGroarty. McGroarty trying to get the shot away. Rebound in front. Save made. Now back to Achari. Now to Letang. Rebounds there. Blake Lazat. Had it and lost it. The Utah Hockey Club bring it back in. Trying to make the best of it here. Malkin had his opportunity taken away as Utah decides to bring it down. Carlson up to Rust, who lost the puck. Oh, puck deflected to the corner, picked up by Crosby. Crosby does a little pirouette. Tries to find a lane to the net, deflected by one of his own teammates in front. And O'Brien carries out for Utah. And that'll do it. 2 periods down, 1 to go. And the Penguins lead it 4-0. And the rest of the stats are as follows. Utah is being outshot 28-11 by the Penguins. Hits are 34-22, also in Pittsburgh's favor. Faceoffs nearly doubled by the Penguins, 10-6. Each team has had a power play, and the Penguins have cashed in, whereas Utah has not. So let's see what the third period has in store. Draw 1 by Utah. Crosby gets it up to Raquel. Raquel refers it back to Beauvillier. What a great stop by Ingram in front. Pittsburgh that close to putting up a 5 spot, but Beauvillier shuts it down, or excuse me, Ingram shuts it down when Beauvillier had a glorious chance. And I believe that was Raquel or it may have been Crosby who was hit and was a little shaken up, but both appear to be on the ice still, so that's good. Letang trying to get a shot away, unsuccessful. Thomas Chabot. Defers to Letang. Back to Chabot. Up to Anthony Beauvillier, who had a great chance moments ago. Another chance there, and Ingram stopped that and hangs on. The stop at 17:54 remaining is brought to you by nothing, because I'm not monetized. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Draw one by Utah. And Clayton Keller, newly minted captain, first captain in Utah Hockey Club history. And Malkin. The first shot in front. There's another save by Ingram. Keller to Michelli. Save made by Dostal. Bunting. Up now to Carlson, who joins the rush. Carlson trying to get around Sergachev, and he nearly did. Michael Bunting. There's a back shot in front. Save made. In front of the net. Carlson defers, takes a shot. Pat stopped by Ingram. Shot blocked once more. Kevin Hayes shoots. Save made once again by Ingram. Connor Glass. Cody Glass gets in there. But is stopped by Connor Ingram. Man, I'm getting names mixed up here. Rough go tonight. Kevin Hayes wins the draw. Back to Pettersson, he scores! Maybe not the offensive from the defenseman you would think, but he got us made. Pettersson got his second goal of the year with a beautiful point shot that Ingram just had no chance on the faceoff. Look at this. Caught him before he could get set. Over the pad and under the arm, into the back of the net. Utah wins the draw and brings it in. Ian Cole, the previous number 28 in Pittsburgh. The first to Glass, no he doesn't. Carlson gets it back to Pettersson. Now to Glass, lets it go, deflected on its way to the net. Dug out along the wall, but trickles all the way into the Penguins zone. Collected by Pettersson, the latest Penguins goal scorer, up to Drew O'Connor. O'Connor stops up backhand in the net, saved by Ingram. O'Connor on the other side, rebound is there. Oh, now it's Pamelka, excuse me. We chased Connor Ingram, who gave up 5 goals on 38 shots. Sidney Crosby looking to win the offensive zone draw, but is unable to do so. Puck brought in by former Penguin John Marino. Now to another former Penguin, Ian Cole. Couple of hits, free up the puck. Now to Beauvillier. Anthony Beauvillier. Spins off the wall. To the front of the net. Shot save made by Pamelka. There's the always ornery-looking Mike Sullivan. This version of Sully would actually be happy since we haven't lost the game yet. Sully in IRL, well, IRL, not so much. I really want to stop doing the in IRL. Like I'm implying that the I is a different word, and I know it's not. Oh, I'll get it right eventually. You know, at nearly 37 years old, not up on today's modern lingo. Shot, save, rebound, score! Sidney Crosby, the Wizard of Cross, has made it 6-0 Penguins. Well, that's just taking advantage of the rebound from Beauvillier and didn't interfere with Pamelka, but stood just enough inside the blue paint to get the puck before the goalie could, pop it in the back of the net, and Crosby has himself yet another goal. 7:14 remaining here in the third. It's all Penguins. 6-0. by Lukasz Dostal. Puck is out now to the first Penguins goal scorer. Raquel shot by Beauvillier, who was robbed again. Robbed once by Ingram and now robbed by his counterpart, Vermelka. My goodness, what a save. Anthony Beauvillier appears to be snake bit at this point. Crosby wins that draw. Back to Letang. Pad stop by Vermelka. Chabot looking for the hat trick. Got a shot away. Crosby looking for a second goal in as many shifts. Sean Durzi gets it out to Michelli. Chabot up to Beauvillier. Beauvillier spins. Shot blocked this time. Didn't even get to the net. Back to Letang. Or to Crosby to Chabot. One-timer save made by Vermelka. Penguins trying to get the puck back, and Utah is trying to get it out. Chabot. Oh my, that was a sprawling Dostal with a great save, and then gets the puck up to Letang, who then gets it to Crosby, who then gets it across to Raquel, who scores! Tic-tac goal! For Raquel, second of the game, and it's a beauty off a feed from number 87. He knew the timing was there. Vermelka couldn't get across, and my goodness, did I see that right? Thomas Chabot already has 50 points. With how tight some of these games have been recently, it's kind of nice to blow things open. I haven't had a chance to do that very often with Pittsburgh, or at least recently. Malkin will drive. Save made by Vermelka. Could have sworn I heard a whistle. Malkin picked the shot off, gets it to Bunting. Now across to Russ, scores! If at first you succeed, why not try again? Opposite side, but it's the same result. Bunting across to Rust, and woo! Penguins lead it by a touchdown plus 2 points. 55.3 on the clock. And the Penguins win the draw. Rush with a chance. Save made by Vermelka. And we've kept Utah to 12 shots. And the Penguins now up to 50. Well, this time the pucks are actually going in. Generated about 45 to 50 shots in the previous games, and scoring was a premium. So I'm glad, this is a little more, a little more fair in terms of the zone time. And Arizona stuck on 12, or Arizona, oh my God, how many times are we going to do that? Utah, formerly Arizona, but Utah stuck only on 12 shots. And Lukasz Dostal, who was a pickup because I knew that Lars Eller was no longer a Penguin, is on the verge of getting his first shutout in black and gold. Carlson, long stretch pass up to Hayes, drive, save made by Ingram. Save made by Vermelka. Kirill Vermelka holds onto the puck with 4.2 seconds to go. And did I even get hit there, or did I literally just run into the boards? Like, that hit looked absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what happened there, but either way. Hayes looked to win the draw, did not do so. But the Penguins are going to come away with a huge 8-0 victory against the Utah Hockey Club. And we'll take a look at the final stats here. Penguins outshoot Utah 52-12. Hits are 50-32 in favor of the Penguins as well. And face-offs, slight edge to the Penguins, 17-14. And again, the lone power play for each team Penguins were successful. Utah Hockey Club was not. But beside all of that, the Penguins welcome Utah and give them a thumping and a final score of 8-0. Thank you all for tuning in to the second half of this episode of the VIG Lounge. And until next time, I bid you adieu. Good night, everybody.